Mark, move your hand. Hey, that's my shirt. Look, that's my pants, too. Mark, what you doing? My shirt. That's my pants. Steve, I'm recording you, little midget.
You can hear your voice, can't you?
Oh, I'm gonna...
I like that. My brother's a dork. He's sitting all by himself. Wait, no.
Good evening. We need to truly enjoy special times such as this. These are the times which build memories, and we all enjoy and need good memories. I am happy to say that I've had many wonderful memories with the young people in these communities. Seniors, class of 2002. This afternoon when we were over here, I could hardly believe it wasn't very long ago that you were sitting down here. It's been fun watching you grow up past 4 years. You've reached many goals and achieved many things. Eighth graders. For every class, there's always a special memory. And I have to stop and think, what am I going to say? What did this class do that I could share with the audience? And the thing I'd like to share tonight has to do with 9/11. Eighth grade, when you entered my classroom that day, you were very quiet, and concern was visible on every one of your young faces. We watched the news, as I believe you did in almost every class, as most junior high and senior high students did that day in the whole United States. Your questions were so adult, and your thoughts and concerns were very deep. The next day, you came to class and you wanted to do something as a class. And you came up with the idea of making something for everyone's locker. You came up with the idea of putting a little ribbon with a flag on all the lockers. Many of you stayed late to work on the project. If you didn't stay late, you were there encouraging the kids that were. When the sticker flags fell off, you volunteered to put them back on so they'd all be up on the lockers. You made over 400 ribbons and flags for the entire school. Following that, you wrote some beautiful poetry about the sad event. Your poetry reflected a patriotic feeling which you have shown throughout this year. Plus that, you collected the most money for the fund to aid the families of the victims of 9/11. Mrs. Fisher can certainly vouch for the fact that you collected the most money because she had to keep giving you strips of paper because they got a strip of paper for every dime they collected, and then they made a paper chain. Your paper chain was long and decorated the hall beautifully. Then when we were going to take your picture, you had to scout around the whole school so that you had everyone in your class in the picture. It seems to me you have a class unity which will play a significant role as you enter high school. The next 4 years will be exciting and challenging, and, as Mr. Ivy told you this afternoon, different for you. You have the ingredients for happiness in your life: healthy bodies, parents and families who love you, and the ability to set goals and make good decisions. Setting goals is important, and as individuals, I believe we do set goals. At times, it's necessary to refocus so we follow through to achieve our goals, and this requires great effort and dedication. We need to stop and figure out what's truly important in our lives, and then decide which way we're going to go. Growing physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally is an aim for all of us to try and achieve. In today's world, making good decisions is a monumental issue. We're all capable of soaring to new heights if we work hard and think things through carefully. We all make mistakes, and if we're open-minded, we learn from our mistakes and go forward. As a class, I believe you've made many good decisions. You represented our school so nicely on 8th grade day. You were polite during the tours. Even when the guide told us you could not take pictures of the Huskers practicing football, you abided by the rules. It didn't mean you liked it, but you were polite and respectful. I'm sure Mr. Rickert will agree that it was easy to be proud of you. And the guide at the stadium told me that he didn't think he'd ever taken a nicer group of people on that tour. Parents, I believe this says something important about you. I remind students whenever they go that they reflect their family, their school, their church, and their town. When each person does his or her part, it's like lighting one little candle. But when people work together and everyone lights one candle, then the candle creates a bright glow. I have seen a growth in this 8th grade class that is encouraging to witness. I believe they have great ideas and dreams, as do all the young people in this room. I urge all parents to communicate with their children. Listen to their thoughts. Continue guiding them and love them as the precious children they are. If we do this as parents and extended family, our children will continue their positive growth to adulthood, and that is what we are all striving to accomplish. Grandparents of the 8th graders, I want you to know how much fun the students enjoyed interviewing you and how much fun I had reading those interviews. The discussions about the interviews were fun, and the information they received from you is a treasure. Parents, I'd like you to know that the students did enjoy the questionnaire that you asked each other not too long ago. In fact, they liked it so much they asked you to do another one. 8th graders, high school is just around the corner. My wish for you is to stay positive and light your candle. Together, you'll have a bright glow. Mr. Ivey, I would like you to present this class to you to receive their 8th grade promotion certificates.